How do trees get on the internet?
They log in.
They log in. All right.
Dr. Cynthia Hopkins enjoys teaching, but as a young girl, she had other dreams.
I lived with my mom and my stepdad in a small town in Massachusetts. Literally small town, one stoplight. Sophomore year, we went to Washington, D.C., and we drove around campuses. And I fell in love with American University in Georgetown. So I went to school in Washington, D.C. I studied political science, and I had a ball.
After college, Cynthia married an active duty soldier, which meant moving around the world. When her young family finally settled in Corpus Christi, Mrs. Hopkins needed a job.
I happened to pick up a flyer from Del Mar and flipped it over, and there was an alt certification for teachers.
I met Dr. Cynthia Hopkins 16, 17 years ago. We had both had applied to go through a alternative education program. I was really captivated by her knowledge and her determination to know more, and not just what was on the books, but to do her own little research. And it started back then.
That hard work and determination paid off with multiple job offers.
2 schools want you. You can take CAFE or you can take SSC. I took the CAFE job, and I taught in the world's smallest classroom.
Today, her classroom is much bigger, and so is her impact on campus.
She leads the 7th grade curriculum for the entire district. So any teacher who has an issue with 7th grade or needs help or support, she's definitely your go-to person. She provides our students many opportunities outside the school hours for our students to succeed.
She does the TAME club, the drones club, the robotics club. There's a lot of stuff, and she teaches you a lot about maybe what you'll need, like these things that could probably get you into, colleges. She's created a great community of children who want to be engineers and innovators.
Ms. Hopkins is creating that culture by continuing her own education, learning side by side with her students.
I got my PhD while I was still in the classroom. So my kids would, we have homework, so don't I. Miss, what are you doing this weekend? Studying. They were the motivation when it's like, I don't want to do this paper. Wait, I gave them homework. I have to do my homework.
Dr. Cynthia Hopkins received her doctoral degree, worked through a pandemic, and
then I got cancer. I didn't expect that. It wasn't in my life plan. Yes, my health, but so much their health. They had just done COVID and all of that. And so I had to have a plan.
Everything rolled along as normal because Dr. Hopkins would teach us well enough so that we understood the subject in the first 2 days so that we could take the test on Wednesday.
I started chemo. I talked to the kids. They were there when my hair got short. And then I'm like, all right, guys, it's starting to fall out. And I shaved it, and I went to work, and I had like a pirate hat type thing. And I was like, oh gosh, guys, this is hot. Do I have to wear this all class period? They're like, nope, you look fine. All right.
She was very open and honest with her students through this cancer diagnosis and rolled it into a lesson, talking about how cancer affects your life and your cells and your body. And the kids had so much empathy towards that. I think that alone was the greatest lesson that she taught them.
They needed to see somebody go through that process and be okay.
Cindy has overcome a great deal. In the past year, she's overcome challenges that other people would not have surmounted in the way that she did. And in doing that, I feel like she's been an inspiration to all of us. She's persevered. She's been an example to others. And it's pretty outstanding.
I really believe that my kids were my sanctuary. Going into the classroom and not have to think about it, not have to call a doctor. Oh my gosh, doctors. You know, just being able to go in and teach.
She's just an overall amazing educator who's dedicated her life to helping kids, to be an advocate for students in this district.
I think Cindy being Teacher of the Year is about the body of work that she has brought to her students and just her ongoing efforts to be better every year.
She embodies what Kathy's about, and she really believes in academic excellence, and she really believes in, you know, the whole student and education, not just what testing is, but the overall experience of what middle school is about. She really, you know, enjoys that and likes to make sure everybody, you know, comes in feeling safe and welcome and getting that environment they deserve when they come to middle school.
When I came here in 6th grade, I was nervous about middle school, like every 6th grader is. But when I started joining clubs and everything, she was one of those teachers who helped me, you know, like say, hey, not all things in middle school are bad. You know, there's some fun stuff. You know, the clubs are fun. She helped me get over my fear in middle school.
I have been blessed to work with incredible educators who just poured out on me. And I feel like you named me, but you named all of them. You named all the people I work with at CAFE. I hope I'm walking in your shoes how you'd want me to. I'm very humbled, very surreal that I got it, because there are amazing educators that work in CCISD. And again, I hope I can just tippy toe in their shoes.